What's up, gamers?
Hey yo,
We're back at
it's
it
your
again.
boy. It's your girl.
It's your Chads. Uh, I'm Ceroxy,
Merre.
and
We're gonna
we
play.
are going to continue playing D8 KIKI literature.
Who? D what? D I.
Do you not see what that looks like to me?
Oh, D8KI. That's so random. Right, we were talking about how I like a literature club. Like we wouldn't be joining. I wouldn't join one.
I
Like
would.
if that really existed, I wouldn't join. Because again, the discussions about like books and stuff is it's for me it's hard to follow and talk about a certain like topics. I guess.
I read
I
this
guess for
book.
Ceroxy it's easier to.
No,
She's
cause
more. She's more. She can speak her mind without buffering.
no, it's not that. It's first of all, I can read any book, right? That doesn't mean I'm gonna enjoy it. I have to like the
Right, right,
book
right.
to actually talk about it. Cause I can read anything and I understand it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I remember back in the day, back in ancient times,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Neons ago.
there's this
Neon.
book called Bridge to Terabithia. And that book actually made me cry. I felt really bad for what was her name? Leslie? Yeah, I felt really bad for
Can you
Leslie.
remember their names?
I remember their name. It was that impactful on me. If the book makes me feel some type of way, I'll remember it. But
Mm. For like I mean we were young when we read that book, so it wasn't it that the she died or something, right? The
she
one
died.
character.
She died going into this hangout with the main
Right, but
character.
then think about it. Damn, they already talk about that quick. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I didn't expect that she died. I thought it was like,
Oh,
oh, she went to
spoiler, I
like.
guess, for people who want to read Bridge to Terabithia, but I mean that
I
book
think
is
most of
old.
us already. Yeah, that book is old.
But like for example, a book that I've been reading. Let me see. Do I have it here? Do I have it here? It's somewhere in my shelf. But it's about it's a book that did Freud write it? No. I think so. But it's basically like the gist of understanding the psychology behind humor
Um,
and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, I actually really like the book too. But I didn't finish reading it because it's a very thick book too. So,
mm,
and I can't go into it either because it talks about a lot of fucked up things because that's just the way Freud is. But,
mm. No, yeah, I read a little bit about him because of a literature class. Well, I think the most I talked about was like was it personalities in the self, something about ego and some other stuff. Anyway, we're gonna do a poem. Like you already pick a word.
you pick one.
I don't like anything. Pick horror. Oh no, I don't want to appeal to the the purple haired. Let's see. What will
Let's see. Let's go with this one.
Noah?
Mm, you know what?
Determination.
Uh, there we go.
Uh, Silly. Lollipop. Remember the what's it called? Tootsie Pop? Is that what it's called?
I hated those.
I love those. I used to get those as a kid. It's really good.
Remember, I'm not a fan of
How many
candy.
licks does it get to get to the Tootsie Pop? To the Tootsie Roll? Was it? What was it the slogan?
How
To the
many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
yeah. It was like that. Remember the owl saying? I remember that.
One,
They had a whole
two,
commercial. Now I barely.
three, crunch.
Oh my god.
I remember those.
Are you drinking something?
Yeah.
I'm like, why do I hear like ice and container.
Nice, refreshing brand name.
What is it?
It's Coke.
Oh, Coke. Why you guys say it so quietly? Like you act like nobody drinks Coke. First of all, you know how I feel about drinking soda. Kidding, I don't care. Go ahead, drinking soda.
Let's see. Let's go with mouse. I like
that. Okay, mouse. Sugar.
Papa.
First of all, what? We never see these words though being used. I don't know. Do we ever like see our poem?
I have no idea.
Milk. Choose milk. Milk.
I'm gonna choose this one.
Whisper. Whisper.
Oh fuck! I chose two at the same time. I didn't mean to.
Electricity. Because that's out of nowhere.
Let's go with
Bunny.
vitality. I like this word.
She likes big words. Chocolate. I like chocolate.
Let's go with pain.
Despise.
Shame.
Shame. Agonizing.
Where is it? Oh.
Where is that? I think we're gonna appeal to the purple thing.
Maybe.
Purple girl.
Oh man! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong voice.
Wrong one. Were you practicing piano again? Is that the one that I gave her? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Oh, she's a girl of many talents.
Who's she talking to?
Monica.
To Monica?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you? I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival, too.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the festival. Why did I read it like
I start slurping on my drink like you see your voice.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah.
She sounds exactly like you.
What you mean? What do you mean? I'm not a brat. The fuck? She's a brat. She's too serious. This girl, she's weird. Sounding like. I'm not talking about our part of this festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That is just like me. Oh my god.
I told you.
Whenever there's like an event or something, I'm like, do they got food? Is it free? Do they have food? First of all.
Second, is it free food?
Is it free food?
It's like, do you remember a really long time ago? I won't get specifics on where, but there used to be this event at a park. They don't do it anymore, unfortunately. But this event, I only went there once, and I guess that was the last time they were ever gonna do it too. But they did a lot of stuff. They gave you massages.
The massages.
Yeah, you got massages for free. They gave you what's it called? I don't wanna say this incorrectly. a henna tattoo. I don't know if it's a tattoo or if it's a design, but they gave you that for free too. That was my first experience with henna. Very beautiful. They gave I believe they call it like a youth event. It was so children at the time would come out and like interact with. This was way before Pokemon Go. This was way. Let's make that very clear because this was at the time the biggest event. I don't know if they were doing it in other locations too, but I feel like this was something national going on. At the time, it had the same effect as Pokemon Go, where everybody was going out and doing something. So.
I don't know what that's about, but I'm pretty sure you.
But it was free. All of these activities were free, and it was really fun. It actually made me go out more often because I wanted to keep looking for those places. I don't know if you remember that.
Stuff like...
I hope they do.
I know they do like a lot of, especially in parks. They do like events like that.
Like I remember.
Season.
Do you remember? I don't know if it was. I don't know which part. You know what? This probably because I read it in an article. It happened in what's the name of that one park in New York?
Central Park?
Yeah, that's the one. There was a lot of people breakdancing over there. Like competitions.
Yeah, that park has a lot of it's like stuff going on. Like, you know, the events like that or musicians or
cuz I was also looking at pictures. I didn't realize New York had so many horses.
Oh my.
I really didn't know.
They have a lot of carriages and the horses and stuff. I don't know why. I'm still confused as to why they have those. Because
I'm used to that in like Latin American countries, but I didn't think too much about it here.
Yeah, because again, it's a city. It's a city.
By here, I mean the U.S. Like in my mind, for me, I found out that England has horses.
They do?
Yeah, they have horses.
Just kidding. I mean, there's horses. It's just that like where certain places that they use it might be like
no, like they use it for carrying people and walking people around and stuff like that. Like I'm used to the police having horses, for example. That makes sense to me, but I'm not used to it for tourism. Like walking you around in horses. I didn't know that was a thing people did. So.
I was gonna go into something political, but anyway, no, cause this is where we usually go. But anyway, no, I'm like, they have to learn how to ride a horse, like people, police officers, and also people who have like the carriages who have to like drive the horses and stuff. Not drive, but you know, rein them or whatever. Like they have to learn that. That must be difficult to work with.
I don't know if I sent you a video. I went on a trip a while ago where I was with some family, right? And these police officers, they came with their horses, right? But I didn't hear them. So I'm like, what is this hot breath on my neck, right? Mm-hmm. I turn around, that's a horse. I screamed at the top of my lungs. Oh, no. I was like, this is it. This is the end for me.
I'm gonna be stomped down by a horse. Oh,
like that was my train of thought, because I love animals, but the bigger the animal, the more I want to keep my distance. Like you will never catch me 10 feet close to a dolphin. Never. I know what they're capable of.
Wait, what?
I know what they're capable of.
I know.
Monsters.
No, like for me, if like a rhino or like a hippo, those I wouldn't get near.
Do not talk to me about hippo.
They're vicious.
You think an alligator or a crocodile is scary? Get close to a hippo. See what's gonna happen to you.
No, I know. All right then. That's our
I just kept
breathe.
thinking about that stuff. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Oh, that's me. Whoops. Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I like octopus. Have you ever tried fried calamaris?
I've never had.
I know a place we should go eat. We should get more and eat. It's pretty good.
I'm not used to eating a lot of seafood.
Oh right, well you're allergic to shrimp. So, was that okay to say?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's just an allergy.
Right, but that's a weakness. I was kidding.
A weakness.
I'm just kidding.
That's something that people can use for my vulnerabilities and take me out. No, I mean that's gonna be pretty hard to fool me. I know, I know what shrimp.
I can sense. Yeah, exactly. I love shrimp. That's why, like, whenever we have to talk about seafood, I'm like, I love shrimp. She's like, I can die. I will die.
I will die.
But what seafoods can you eat? I think you can eat fish, right?
The thing is,
Fish.
right? Because I have an allergy. Yeah, because I'm scared that is related to shrimp. So, for example, I remember I wasn't always allergic to shrimp, by the way. That's something that people don't understand about allergies. Not all allergies are for life, and not all allergies are, what's the word? Like, you're not born with allergies most of the time. You develop them over time. So there was a point where I wasn't allergic to shrimp. I could eat shrimp just fine. I know what it tastes like, but but eventually I developed an intolerance for it because my body just didn't react right to it. So the thing is, right, with seafood, there are so many. I call it cousins. There's so many cousins to shrimp that I'm afraid if I eat one, it'll be a problem.
Right.
Cause like I remember as a kid I ate blue crab. Specifically blue crab. That's the only crab I remember eating, right? But I was told they're related to shrimp, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
And I like crab, so I was like, damn. Now I can't eat it because I don't know if it's gonna affect me. I'm not taking the chance either. So
I don't think it's related directly. Maybe because it's seafood, you know.
like I've always wanted to try lobster, but I can't eat it because they're also related to shrimp.
No, they're not. They're not related to the food. I mean,
I have to
food. To shrimp.
I have to get what's it called, the allergen test done, so I can figure out what exactly I'm allergic to, so that I can actually enjoy these things in peace. But
right.
Just to be sure.
I know I'm definitely allergic to dog hair and cat hair, even though I have a cat. But no, that it gets me bad. Like I start, like my eyes get watery, and then I got my, like I can feel my throat like.
That's how I get with cats too. But surprisingly, every time I've owned a cat, because I've owned like maybe 2 cats. These cats, I mean, maybe it's because they're outdoor cats. They're not indoor cats, or they were. So I didn't get much of a reaction because I barely saw them anyway. But
no, but with my cat, I've experienced like a lot of allergies and stuff. And then that's why I pet him. But since he's not like a cat that likes being pet with with hands, I don't have to worry about that. Like he seeks feet all the time. He just wants feet. And
her cat has a foot fetish.
Weird. That's weird. No, don't say it like that. It's not a foot fetish. He just likes being pet by my feet. Not my specifically, but just like anyone in the house.
He likes grippers. But you just reminded me.
This is a recent thing too. What happened?
Back when I was growing up, my grandmother, she brought a cat, right? This was an alley cat. He became, I'm saying he, we didn't know the cat was a he. right?
Oh, okay.
So I don't remember the exact name we gave her. I think it was something along the lines of the Spanish word for illumination or something like that. But
I thought you were gonna say Illuminati.
no, it was something to do with light in Spanish. I don't remember the exact
uh,
word because I don't remember the
mm,
exact name. But
yeah.
it was like this gray tabby, and
Mm-hmm.
he very very affectionate cat, but also a very outdoor cat. So
Mm-hmm.
I saw this cat at night only. He only came back at night. He left during the day.
Oh.
And every single time, my grandma, she would try to breed him with
Oh
male
no.
cat.
With male cat.
So the thing is, right? This cat was
Uh,
neutered
ah,
before we got him. So
right. So then you can see.
nobody really thought to check, right? Because we just figured,
Mm,
oh, this is a female cat. Like, no, our first thought isn't to check, right? Our first thought is like, oh, look, it's what's her face. So,
out of his. Yeah.
because we don't think about that. Because back then, this is how my
Back
family
then.
explains it. Back in the day, back in ancient times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you just adopted a cat. We didn't even take him to the doctor or nothing like that because, like, it wasn't really our cat. It was technically it belonged to the streets. We just took
It
care of it.
belonged to the streets. What a phrase. It belonged to the streets.
No, but
Like
we
the
took
whore
care.
he is.
But we just took care of it. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't really ours. We just gave it a name and fed it every so often, and it'd come visit us. So, the saying, like, oh, you never feed a cat because then it'll come back or something like that. We
Yeah, but that's not necessarily bad. I
No,
think
it's not a
people.
bad thing. It's just some people are, they're iffy with animals. We didn't
Yeah.
care. We didn't care because, like, what's a cat gonna do? We like the cat, so we fed him.
Mm,
So,
mm,
but
mm.
no, I don't know what she was thinking. She wanted to breed him. I don't know if it was. I think she wanted to keep all the kittens too, if he ever gave birth, but
Yeah. Emperor. No, just kidding.
but like by the time we got this
Uh,
cat admitted to a shelter, because we had to move at some point, so we couldn't really keep doing this. So we gave him to a shelter. We checked back every so often to see if he got adopted. He ended up getting adopted, so it wasn't too bad sad of a story. But that's when we found out through the shelter that the cat was a he. So
uh,
and they're like, what, why? I don't know why you gave that cat that name, but it only responds to that specific name. It was a very
that's
feminine name
cute.
too, but
Mm-hmm.
not that you can't name your animal whatever you want. It's just that some people question, like, why did you name this cat like Tabitha or something like that when it's a guy, but
Tabitha.
that's just the way it was. It was a very
Mm-hmm.
interesting story. It was funny. Every so often I used to bring it up. It's just like, remember when you tried to breed that male cat?
The fact that she kept trying.
Nothing would work because they would always fight. They get mad
Right, right.
because that's
Yeah,
how
because.
they're territorial. So,
Right.
but it was funny.
Poor cat.
Anyway, back to the cat.
You of all people.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica. What does that mean?
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Monica.
Oh, it's I don't know if it was I don't know if it was supposed to be like a Japanese kanji joke.
Uh,
You know how some anime make jokes but with the
Other
kanji and
name.
it doesn't translate well in English? I think that's what happened here. But
Whoops. blew over our heads. Oh well.
Blew over your head.
Damn. She acts like she knows Japanese just because she studied a little bit.
No, I'm just explaining what the joke was.
Free.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine.
Look at you. He acts exactly like you, trying to make me mad.
Natsuki, get out of my face. Stop speaking. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where's Wait, hold on. Number 9. Where is Sayori anyway?
Number 9.
Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I put my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile.
She's not fine.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kirito, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
I hate this one.
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit down.
You sound like those fucking TikToks where I'm sorry, they're cringe. I'm sorry, whoever made them up. They're pretty embarrassing. I get secondhand embarrassment watching them. It's like Deku, you know what I mean? That shit.
Deku.
It irks me. It irks me so much. Like I know I'm cringe, but that's a little too much for me.
Nah, bro, it's called having heavy set balls on you to do that shit.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't remind me. Oh no! That hurts me.
Oh, you think so?
Oh no! I fucking hate it. I hate it here. I hate it.
If you think about it in the Naruto sense, it changes your perspective.
No. I swear to God. What's it called? My Hero Academia fans are another. They're.
Shut up.
They're.
We don't want to disturb the four.
You're right. I was wrong. My bad. My Hero Academia fans. You're all right. Okay, I'm not gonna say shit. Go move on.
We will die by their hands.
My bad. My bad. Y'all cool. Y'all aren't cringe at all. It's funny because we were actually watching My Hero Academia like a few days ago. A week ago?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago. Were you rewatching it? No, right? You haven't watched it, right?
No, like I read the manga. The anime is my first inclination to figure out like how they're gonna express themselves. Right now, I'm saying it right now. Controversial take. Everybody looks way better in the manga than they do in the show.
You know what? I did read the manga. I think it's similar. It's not bad. Like the animation isn't bad. But yeah, I
bro.
think I enjoy reading it. I enjoy reading it too. As a
Yeah,
person, I enjoy reading
it's
the.
like I think for people who are only anime watchers
Mm,
of that show, I mean, you should consider reading the manga because the way the characters interact with each other, even the way they look, is way better, in my
mm,
opinion. My opinion, because I read mangas mostly. It's like with Attack on Titan. Never saw the show. I'm reading the
mm.
manga. Well, I read the
Well, we're
manga.
watching the show right
We're
now.
watching the show. He's a psycho from the get go. To
I knew the signs. I know he was, how do I say this?
sus.
Uh he was sus from the beginning because the way he speaks, it's like he knew. He knew. He knew. Anyway, I don't to be honest, I don't like Attack on Titan. I don't really like it. It's alright. I can watch it, but I'm not a fan. Anyway,
I like
that's it.
that it has no solid happy ending. Cause that type of
Yeah, that's
situation,
different. Yeah, that's different. Usually they stories like that end up, you know.
like as a happy ending when really it
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
Mm.
But uh, and if that's a spoiler to you, I'm not sorry.
Well, we didn't really say anything. Like too
It's an
revealing.
apocalyptic show. Guess how The Walking Dead is gonna end? Not very
Shut
happy.
up! Now you're trying to drag the Walking Dead
No,
fans here.
the actual series,
Uh,
the
the
TV
series
show,
is still going on.
the comic. Yeah, it's still going on. That's like
Damn,
the
I thought it was
longest
over with.
running. Actually, let me look this up before I make this
American?
statement.
Is it American? Not that it matters.
I
Whether
thought it
it's
was Game
American.
of
I could
Thrones,
care
but
less.
is The Walking Dead the longest running show?
Game of Thrones is done with. They finished.
Yeah,
I
but
think
before that.
book and series wise on televised series.
Family Guy.
What are you on about?
That's one of the longest running
Family
shows.
Guy. Oh no, that shit.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Thank God you continue because I was about to talk shit about Family Guy. Unprovoked. Just like I'm just remembering shit. I was just nonsense.
Have you seen the recent Family Guy? Have you heard that
No,
TikTok
I'd rather
sound?
not.
Have you
What
heard that
TikTok?
TikTok sound of Lois screaming at the top of her lungs?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna show you later.
That's funny
but
because I'm always on TikTok.
it's just like Peter.
Ow! Damn!
That's how she sounded.
My eardrum. I'm surprised Discord said I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna let that go through. You're brave, huh? I think I do know that song.
That's from Family Guy. I was like, what in the world is going on? I don't even know the context of the scream either.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Kirito. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
A person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kirito. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Kirt.
You're so funny.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said.
Go back. Go back.
I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
God damn. Stop.
Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my mouth. Out of my head.
Yo, how did she put those words in your mouth? What the fuck?
She's
like, I'm gonna make you eat your words.
She shoved those phrases into my mouth.
She made me to say this.
Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this She's your friend. Why wouldn't you let this weigh on your head?
You don't care deep down.
Damn. Not how you truly feel. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
I was yawning. Hey you.
Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried.
Baka.
Stop. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side.
Fuck.
She's holding a volume of manga in her hand.
A volume.
That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk.
Is she crying?
She's blushing. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
She got jealous. Natsuki exhales. Yeah, she got jealous.
Bruh. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing.
See?
When have I ever given this lady any hints that I feel a certain type of way? Like, come on. What are you jealous about? But anyway,
You're
you're her
her
best friend,
bestie,
right?
right?
You're her best friend, aren't you?
You're her bestie. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start.
Maybe you should think, fucking Kairato, with that fucking brain of yours. Like, damn. Okay, anyway.
Why isn't she the genius of this game? It's like
She's
the,
she's a little annoying, but she's alright.
she's like the smartest person in this game.
Is she? Damn. Thought Yuri was intellectual because she uses big words.
Big words don't
Like-
mean you smart.
Oh, okay.
Big words just means that you know big words.
Oh. Oh.
If you
Why
can't,
do you sound like a caveman? Big word, be no good. Small word, good.
my point is right. If you have a vast vocabulary, see,
Nah.
like I can talk like that right now. In order to articulate yourself, to have your words have a sense of meaning, right? I'm saying nothing. I can just say, in order to make yourself look good, you can say big words
Right.
and make
right,
yourself
right,
sound
right.
smart. That doesn't mean that you're smart. That just means that you know vocabulary. So
Damn. So you're good at memorizing that. That's it.
it's like,
Is that what
oh,
you're
good for
saying?
you. You know what words mean. You still have to articulate them though. So
Yeah, okay. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
don't get the wrong idea or anything, Baka.
You could just say yes, you're best friends. The fuck?
We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friend. What are you trying to prove to her?
Right? That's all.
I mean, you were worried about me, so
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get what? Let's
start.
hurry up and get started already. Get up.
Yeah.
Scared me. What the fuck?
Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now?
I don't want to read no poems.
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. You know what? I'm gonna talk to
Talk
Sayori.
to Monica.
Well, fuck.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We gotta get the detail from the one who talked to her, and then we go to Sayori. Do you not know how this works?
She said this is the best one so far. It's really nice, Kirito. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Kirito. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have so... I know you... I know you have to
when
put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my.
Whoa,
That's a
whoa,
that's a confession, bro. Like,
whoa. What is going on here?
if
What is
somebody
going on
said this
here?
shit to me, I'd be like, is this a proposal?
You know
Like,
what? I'm telling you, I'm real dense, so I wouldn't know what the fuck. I'll be like, what the fuck?
I
I'll
could
do
be
something
dense, but
else.
if you say that shit to me, I'm gonna be like, if I hear you say, sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, I'm gonna be like, is this a love confession? What does that mean?
You're right. You're right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you.
Damn. Damn. Now with that one, that's pretty sus.
So you're
Yeah, he's definitely confessing. That's just a confession.
no, Kirito, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so what would be so much easier.
What is she talking about?
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed. Sayori,
She
probably never said
crying?
this before. Yes, she is, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Kirito. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the
Strange.
classroom, humming to herself. Let's talk to
I don't want to
Monica.
read no poems anymore.
Hey, Kirito. She didn't tell me. She didn't show me her poem.
Oh, right. She didn't.
What did that poem say that she didn't want to tell me? Have you thought
Oh,
about
well.
what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. I'm gonna have to stop doing that voice for a bit. I don't have a drink on hand.
Mm.
But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you think? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's
But
nothing
what is
like
she trying
that.
to...
I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Uh, alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. All that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather.
Oh, that
Lost
is a lot.
adrift the sky, victim of the currents of winds. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, she writes like me, because this looks like cursive, but it's not. So, legends don't exist. But then all else has failed me. When all others have turned away, the legends is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather and dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. You know,
Wow.
I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway,
Wait,
here's
what?
Monica's writing. Tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. This one's alright.
You're Natsuki now? Damn.
So wait, she said
Why she said it like that? This one's alright. It's alright. It's just alright.
alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Oh, what? No, gross. You're yuck. No, just kidding.
Stinky.
It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Damn! He really said it. He said what we couldn't say to her.
Finally. Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach.
Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fear that diminish your wonder over the years. I know exactly what you're thinking. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go to.
A beach?
A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dare daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
I'll take the coldest take I've ever heard.
I recently where I traveled this summer, the beach was pretty nice. For the first time, I actually enjoyed going to the beach.
It's like it's gonna be surprising for a lot of people. I don't like the beach like at all. I don't like the sand. I don't like the water. The only thing I like about it is the sun.
Right. That was yeah, I got burnt. I got a little crispy. I got a little crispy.
Let's go to the beach. Beach. Let's go get away.
First of all. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Yes, there's sand.
First of all, I can write a poem about the beach right now. How shitty it
I can write a 5-page essay.
Bro, I can write you a research paper.
With a bibliography and everything.
An annotated bibliography with references.
Oh no! Remind me.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Sorry. I was yawning. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever.
I mean, that just means that they're both in sync. If they didn't really ask each other about the topic they were gonna do.
You can really see her doing that. Ew. What? Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's something wrong with doing that once in a while. Oh, there's nothing wrong with doing that. At the very least, it was good practice. Right. Who should I give my poem to next? I wonder who's the last person.
Man, I guess we're done here.
Damn, you really gonna ignore Yuri like that? Well done, Kairato. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
No. Yeah, definitely.
See, I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. Whoops. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Kairato? Well, I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why?
She's a teacher. She seems like a very serious. Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Ooh, ooh, the sound of the police. Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh.
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked. Who dislikes this girl is my question. Like,
You-
there's never been a previous, you know what I mean?
She is
they
so
fight.
she is so bland. How can you
You're right,
dislike
you're right,
somebody
you're right.
so bland? Yuri.
What am I saying? I gave the wrong voice to the wrong person. 'Cause I should have given this voice to like Natsuki instead of Yuri, because Yuri's a downer. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. You want to share your poem now?
Yeah, like hurry up, the fuck. Okay.
I can tell who your least favorite character is.
The ones I voice. Here.
Alright, beach.
Alright, beach. Damn.
Tell me how you really feel. So
I can't read. Says
a Marvel, a what?
Marvel. Wait, what?
Beach, a Marvel millions of years in the making. With a womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expose of bliss.
An expanse. An
An
expanse
of bliss. But beneath
expose.
but beneath
Gonna expose the sky for being blue.
but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. One can only build. I'm reading real slow. Can build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes in. Will it gently lick?
What?
Will it gently lick at you? Look at your foundations while you give in.
Until you give in.
Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either ways, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and abandon my peace to evade the shore. Drift forward I return to earth forevermore. I hate that.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of in what?
Inane
thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. I don't know, what the fuck?
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better... Oh, what?
I suppose to better compare the differences. There should be a comma there.
I suppose to better compare the bit of the... Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something. Damn, this fucking girl. Stop. It can be refreshing, you know. Good. It's good that you like writing about. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Like you.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring... Hold on a second.
Oh, is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
The heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. What, women can't pee?
No peeing allowed.
No pee.
She actually wasn't feeling too well, went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Ho. Ho ho ho. What is she fucking
saying? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival. Yeah, she is not answering my question. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri...
Right.
Yuri, you can,
exist.
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
See, I know it. I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Wow.
Dot.
Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Sayuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. What the fuck?
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, That just leaves you, Kirito. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Give it to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh, here we go.
They're already she's picking a fight.
Kairoto may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, hence, because no, she's always like this. Hey, he may be more suited to assisting with decoration. Okay.
I take it back. She's not bland. She's an instigator.
I mean, they're both.
No, she's every single time they fight, she's the one that ends up starting.
Because she's jealous. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kairoto too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. Meticulous. And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kira to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said... No, I'm kidding. I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying.
Monica, she wants some.
Let's do... I mean, if we get the choice, we'll do Monica. Watch it not show up.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
I want to see how Sayori's doing. She's working with her, right?
I don't really know.
Yeah. Kirito, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me.
Oh, Sayori. Sayori's there. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pick Sayori. I want to know what's up with her. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh, I can't pick her? I guess it's only fair if she already has somebody helping her.
Monica, you filthy.
So, let's see. We've been spending a lot of time
Sayori
with...
from us.
Just think of the club, okay?
But Monica still wants help, so I'm confused as to why she wants help. I guess we haven't spent time with her at all. So.
Do you want to go with Monica?
Yeah, because these girls, I don't want to keep voicing these ridiculous girls.
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But...
I agree with Natsuki.
They're really fighting this shit, bro.
Oh my god. These ladies. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Kirito was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with the decision.
Damn! She gets no peace nor tranquility. I mean, they're right, but still.
This harem is too much to handle. This is
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
Exactly. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica.
Think of the club. Y'all are just, I cannot believe fighting for the.
They're all awful.
They're fighting for what? Because the protagonist is pretty useless. All he does is think, and thinking is hard too.
1 second, let me go get a spoon.
A spoon. You're leaving for a spoon. I wonder what Sayori's doing. Boing, 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 boing.
Alright, I'm back.
The One Piece is real.
I made instant mashed potatoes.
First of all.
Excuse you.
No, excuse you.
Yummy instant mashed potato.
I accept instant noodles or instant ramen thingy, but instant mashed potatoes.
It was good.
Not in this household.
You're just jealous.
What? Jealous? Me jealous? This sounds like these two girls fighting for but we're fighting about mashed potatoes.
It always goes back to potatoes because you always want to pick a fight with me over my instant mashed potato.
You should put some cheese. Use some cheddar cheese. Oh my god, that's just so good.
No, I got hot sauce on my mashed potato.
Get the fuck out of here. Hot sauce.
It's yummy.
Ain't no way she just said hot sauce.
Yeah, it's good.
Can't leave like that.
You should try it.
No, I'm good. You know I can't handle spicy stuff. Not even a little bit.
It's not even that spicy.
You're lying to me. Yeah.
It just stings a little.
Just stings a little. Then it's spicy, you clown.
It doesn't stay.
No. Rejected. Rejected. Continue.
Wait, hold on.
Or are you munching?
I'm munching.
Are you munching? Why do we have like circus music in the background? The circus.
What is that, the Madagascar thing?
I think so. People are gonna think we're actually children. It's just, how many times I repeated that fucking movie in like normal TV cable. I've seen it so many times. Spanish,
Talk
English.
to me about the words of legend, for I was there.
Spanish. I've seen it mostly. What are you talking about? What? Legend. What are you talking about?
You see how she stops in her own tracks when I say something even the slightest bit weird?
Because I don't get it.
Anyway, let's go back to the game.
Jesus. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to properly distribute our resources. So this is a resource. So are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay. I get it. So, it's technically most logical for Kirito to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, who do you want to do?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Play rock. They gotta play rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then I choose whoever wins.
Hold on, I know
Let's
the
see.
perfect website for this.
No, no, I hate both of them because I voiced both of them. What happens if we wait and then we don't choose? I wish it was a timer.
I wish there was a timer too.
Cause then it would be funny. It's like you didn't choose any of us. Oh my god, you're such an asshole like that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
So I'm playing rock, paper, scissors online. I'm gonna play with the stranger.
Who are you going for?
So if I win,
if you win,
we do Natsuki. If they win, we do Yuri.
Fuck.
It's been a tie.
We're leaving our fate to a stranger. Oh god. Dun dun. It's a tie so far?
Hold on. You haven't won yet. We're doing Yuri. I lost.
No! Not Yuri!
Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying. Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Kirito. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad.
I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Kirito? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki!
Oh man, she's jealous.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
Sorry for this. Forget that I could. I don't really know why Kirito picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to steer someone up must be... I am not saying the words that are in the sentences.
Just fine.
When she already has trouble with words. Did you hear what I said? She's trying to sear someone up. Like in a frying pan. Searing. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Head out. Disperse. Alright, let's get out of here then. Wait, wrong.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Turn around.
Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. You're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay.
Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
She has some fucked up shit at her house.
What do you mean?
Anybody who keeps insisting to come to your house, they got some fucked up shit in there.
Damn.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem.
Why did I think about something I shouldn't
Decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Kairato. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
Rock, paper, scissors. Anyway.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because this is what I want to do. Not really, but...
He's a filthy liar. But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes, deep into my orbs, for a long while.
I believe you.
As all of a sudden she starts transforming and shit.
Right?
As if it took a tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've been pretty used to her handling this at this point. But who knows what might end up being... Whoops. Oh.
We tried, like, not even try hard, but, like... You know, like, girls are like, no, we can't burp or sneeze or do, like, anything.
No, it's not even that. That burp scared me.
I'm pretty sure it's recorded already how many times we burped, yawned, and shit.
No, but this time, like, it caught me by surprise.
That shit.
You could hear it in my voice too.
That was funny. Also, I had the Discord thing scared me. I'm just like, oh. I didn't expect to get a message. Anyway.
Well, excuse me. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do you feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other.
You're cheating on her.
Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. How about you go visit her and see how she's doing?
Right.
Oh, it's already Sunday. You didn't visit her once? He's been beginning be nervous about Yuri. No reason to be nervous. Yuri's an introvert. You talk too much about useless shit. I decide to visit Sayori before.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it. Again, we used to play so often. Just going in each other's houses. We used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. I think I know what happened here, so I'm going to censor it.
What you mean censor it? What you mean? No!
Sayori?
What is going on?
Oh, okay.
No, she's fine. You scared me.
Yeah, this game scares me, bro.
I
with
thought
the
it was
weather.
gonna be like, I don't know what I was gonna expect. That's why I said you scared me.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
What is she wearing?
I think she's wearing pajamas.
Shorts? Oh. I'm like, what the
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, that wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but...
She already knows that?
Wait, how did you know that? So Yuri had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online, or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. So Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic.
What happened?
I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Yuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Kirito. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Jesus. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond.
It's unfortunate, but a lot of people feel this way.
I mean, this is just what
A
depression
lot of
is.
people feel this. Yeah, exactly.
It's not. It's not. Oh, I'm just sad. It's also. How do I explain this? Like,
It's the mentality. Like again,
it's
it's the
it's
constant. Sometimes it's constant. I think it depends on the how
it
severe
depends
it
on
is.
the individual and how severe it is. But
Mhm.
depression is a thing of. It affects you. It affects not only your life but your routine. Things that you used to like, you
Right.
start hating. People that you used to
Yeah.
talk to start fading away if they don't make the effort.
Right. And then you start questioning why. And you're like, oh, it's myself. I did something. And then it's like, oh, yeah. It just
Or it's
becomes
not.
a
Sometimes you don't even think
rage
about it.
thing.
Sometimes you're just like, oh, better off.
Oh,
I'm better off.
damn. I guess so.
That's
You're right.
just that's just the way it's a mental illness. So
Mm.
does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every. Why are you scolding her?
Saying, oh, I didn't know that. Like, oh, okay, let's see what we can do. And like, I'll be there for you regardless of whether you
It's
know what I mean? He's like, what the fuck? You didn't tell me. You're not a good friend. It's like, what? It's a difficult topic to bring up regardless whether you're friends or not, or like childhood friends.
that's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Exactly. You don't get it at all.
I ever told
Why
you
do you think I didn't
protagonist
tell you?
little shit.
Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone else be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Kirito. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. This time I brought her into a tight embrace.
Damn.
Kirito, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Kirito. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Kirito. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Kirito. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Wasn't this supposed to be a little harem thing? Why
Nah,
did this become?
this
Why? What
became
happened?
this became
What
no different
happened?
from Steins Gate, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all day with you? Um, uh, it's what I
Damn, we
want.
did share.
I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sarai wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Uh, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and then exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow.
You should definitely be worrying. What do you mean, don't worry?
I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
I forgot that I voiced it. Uh, 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 thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. Oh, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd have known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Whoops.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore
Common sense.
it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I hear people outside. Hold up.
Ah! And did you manage to find
Sorry.
everything?
I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to be nosy. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned up before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there.
Why is she searching?
I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Why are you being nosy?
I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things. That was me trying to read what the fuck. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Whatever it is. Decorations and other atmospheric.
Atmospheric enhancements.
Why does she sound like so goofy with these big ass words? You know
what she sounds like?
I'm goofy.
A grandpa. Mood
Mood
lighting,
lighting, aromatic.
aromatherapy candles.
What is this? What is
Aromatherapy
this?
candle.
Why aromatherapy?
What mood is this?
Tryna.
Oh wow. I didn't know you just plan on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
Bro, what if Yuri is a stoner?
A stoner?
She brings like candles infused with like weed.
That shit stinky. I don't know,
She
man.
said she wanted to take him to a faraway place, so that's the only thing I can think of.
Oh god. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
You're pretty, you're pretty, you're pretty. Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I bought some stuff for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
God damn, that car outside's going beep, 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 boop. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag.
That could be Lightning McQueen. Show some respect.
Oh my god. I plan to cover the windows in black pepper black pepper seasoning. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
What kind of fucking room is she thinking of? She's blocking the light. She's putting candles up. Are we joining
This
a
seems
cult?
more like an occult club than anything else.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking of an occult club.
Gonna summon some demons. Gonna do some. I
We
think
got-
that would be amazing, don't you?
We're gonna talk to some people from the beyond.
From the beyond.
That would be really. He's not questioning it. What's the wooden thing about? Oh,
Is that a doll? Are we gonna carve out a? This? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
I have one of those.
I don't like essential. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Yeah, I have a humidifier that releases certain scents. It comes with packets.
Epic.
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change. You can change the mood of the air itself. My cat bit me.
He bit you?
Feel it. Yeah, you can even feel it permeate through your body.
Ankle biter.
He bit my soul of the feet, foot.
Is he playing?
Relaxation. I don't know. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Go away. It's almost like magic.
Maybe he wants to read.
I wish he could read.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
Jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Controversial take. The one scent that I like, that a lot of people do like, is lavender. And I hate the scent of lavender. It gives me a headache.
Yeah, it's strong.
It's way too fucking strong.
Scent.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I choose Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel more flow with your body. Through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Why are we talking about fucking essential oils? What is this? Is she trying to sell me essential oils?
Oh my god, Yuri is part of an MLM.
Don't you think that
Herbalife.
would be perfect? Oh my! First of all, do not summon. Do not summon. Oh my god.
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the oh.
Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway out to the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. Oh, go wait. It may attract some to peep inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Just going back and forth.
Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Ooh.
You know what? Every time she does the ooh thing, do the Brooke thing from One Piece.
Pretty forgot how that.
Yo! Yuri giggles with red cheeks.
It reminded me.
I have to go back to watching it. I started from the very beginning. I was there in the 4 Kids era of One Piece when Sanji sounded he was from Brooklyn. And when Shanks was Australian.
Shanks was Australian.
Got me fucked up.
Hey mate. How do Australians? I don't know.
Don't even try.
A British. I can do a British accent, but I can't even do British.
A bottle of water.
A Tuesday. A Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh man! Speaking of,
that shit caught me up.
Did I show you the video of like it's a video like what it's like to be mugged in England, and it's like empty the pockets of your pantaloons.
Of your pantaloons.
No, it was empty the contents of your pantaloons. What is the purpose?
What is that? Damn, you gotta send that shit to me.
I'm having in tears.
The British people funny. British people funny, imagine.
The British are funny. You did something right. So just maybe she more. Just the two of them. Previous excitement she feels from the share something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Kairoto. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us got to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Oh!
Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise me you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. What? I hate saying this in the eye because it sounds like I like knives. I don't. I don't know what it is.
You
I
know
do
what
not
I
know
would
what it
collect?
is.
Speaking of collecting, right?
No,
I want to
no.
collect. I want to start up
Yu-Gi-Oh
again because
cards,
no, I don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh like that. So
Pokemon cards.
I used to, I stopped,
Back in the
but
day, so
I actually
what?
want to collect what's it called? Bratz dolls. I used to collect them, and I sold them all in the garage sale because I didn't have any space. But
You
I
know
had
what? I'm not gonna judge you.
I
But
have a thing for Bratz dolls. I don't know how to explain it.
to be honest, I collect. Well, my mom really collects like little cat figures, like any type, ceramic or like plastic. So like it's I don't know about Brad though, but if you want to, go ahead.
Oh, here it is. I remember back in the day, I had a Japanese Bratz doll. I didn't know what it was called, but apparently it's called Bratz Tokyo A Go Go Kumi doll.
Oh no.
And that's the one I had. I sold it. And I sold it for a really high price, so I didn't know it was valuable. The person just was like, I'll offer you this for it. They probably lowballed the shit out of me too, but because I didn't know any better.
Did is I don't know how I feel about a Brad stop wearing Japanese clothing.
Oh, it's not
Was
just
it made in
Japanese.
Tokyo or
It
is she
wasn't. It was a campaign about different cultures, so it wasn't just a
okay, okay.
Japanese one. It was. I think there was an Indian one. Um, it was Asia specific. So I think there was a Korean one, a Vietnamese one, a Japanese one, an Indian one, um, a Chinese one. A Was there a Filipino one? I don't think
I don't
so.
see no Korean. I saw the Japanese one.
It's either that or they lied.
They you probably saw it wrong. I guess there is an Indian. There's a well, they call it Bollywood Brad stall.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about this because if this is an American company doing this stuff,
Well, it's either that or I collect porcelain dolls, so pick your poison.
I don't know about no Brad stalls. This is
Alright,
strange.
porcelain dolls it in. I'll get that
I
spider
hate
one.
porcelain dolls. You scare me. They just sit there.
Yeah, but they're fun
They
to look at.
just sit there. No.
Especially the one
No.
especially the
You know
one with
what?
the
You can
spider
collect
legs.
Beyblades, bro.
I don't want
Beyblade.
no fucking
I
Beyblade.
want Beyblade. I want Beyblade. Give me. Let it rip. The combination of craftsmanship and a feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you.
No, it doesn't. Suits me.
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides,
Oh,
it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
I know people collect switch.
What's it called?
Those things
Butterfly
that go.
knives?
Those things that go like they swirl around in your fingers.
I think that's a butterfly knife.
Something like that.
Let me look it
Oh.
up. Butterfly knife. I remember a bunch of YouTubers. Yeah, yeah, it's a butterfly knife. People like playing with those. I don't much
I
care
don't know.
for knives.
I don't know me either. That looks dangerous. That
No, it's
looks
not even the
dangerous.
danger part. It's just that, like, I don't give a fuck about a weapon.
Well,
So,
also, I feel like specifically you shouldn't get into because you're pretty clumsy. It's like you shouldn't even get near knives. I'm not to be, but it's just you're pretty
if it
clumsy.
were up to you, I'd baby-proof my home.
No, 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 no. I'm for real.
Your relaxes her expression. What damn? I bet that as a joke you were just like
No,
absolutely.
no, no, I will. I have to protect you and the things I own.
And myself.
And myself. Would you like to hold it? Hold
Sure, I'll
it.
check it out.
Hold it.
Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I
How
take
does
it
it
and turn it
feel in
around
your
in my
hands?
hands.
You like it?
Feels heavy and extremely solid. How
Yes,
do you
sir.
think it would feel if it pierces your skin? Let's try it right now.
Does this hurt? Does this hurt? Do you like this?
Do you feel the blood slowly drain away from you?
Oh my god. That's kind of scary.
Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
See this clown.
Ow!
Kairato! Why did you do that? Why is it sharp, woman, huh?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It even cut through it like paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
What?
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Ooh, that actually made me like have a shiver up my spine, and not in a good way.
That shit sent me back. I was like, nope.
Startled, instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. No, you're nasty. I wasn't thinking.
You haven't been thinking the entire time you've been in my home.
She's hiding all that brain under that hair.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
How could I do something like this? Like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure it was a little weird, and it. Please.
Weird.
Please.
That shit was that was inappropriate.
That shit was bizarre. Excuse you. She was just trying to. No, that's
I'm
weird.
I'm imagining if someone did that in real life, I would be like, "What the fuck is
I'd punch them. Yuri, I think you're overreacting. No, she's not.
Let her feel shame. Let her feel shame. Let her feel shame.
You know, sometimes a little shame can go a long way.
Wow, someone who's shameless is saying that.
It's true. I feel no shame whatsoever.
Oh no.
But she can feel shame. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
No. Kairato, for once in your fucking life, think before you do shit.
Think!
Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird.
Kairato. You're so weird.
Yuri giggles
Go.
shyly. Eh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see.
That's...
That's relieving. Relief? Yeah.
Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish
Y'all
attaching the
like it?
paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out. Spider next.
Ooh, ooh. Good
Well, we
talking.
know 6 cups of water, but I want to get over this. This is boring now. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom.
Why? What are they doing?
They're just decorating.
Oh, they're mixing paint. They're painting stuff. Yay! It's too childish. Stop. Yuri smiles. Yuri.
I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel when I
Now they
dampen it with
spill
hot
shit.
water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, she spilled water on herself? Why are her eyes like that? Here.
Kind of reminds me of that game. What's that game called?
Clanad?
Kamonin? Oh, yeah, that's the one. Clanad. With the eyes far apart, like they're dripping down on their face.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
Oh, it's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use the cold water. Having finished, I started retracting my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
I don't know how to feel about this. Just for a little longer. It feels really...
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy about the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
No, not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well,
Perhaps it would
be
be
best to leave it here.
Okay, so she's going home.
Oh, nice. They're going home finally. Important things that have been done. Okay, 13 sounded like okay.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to do.
I will. Then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. Kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Kirito.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well...
What the fuck? Why did you just trying to jump scare me?
How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Oh! Sayori. Yo!
Uh,
Sayori, no! You're misunderstanding!
Hi, Kirito. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Kirito. I just stopped by to say
No!
hi.
No. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course. Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri
Oh.
hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made
Why?
such good friends. That's all
He's
that matters to
lying.
me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Kirito? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
No.
Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Kirito. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica.
What?
Monica was right about what?
What the fuck? What? What do you
Sayori?
mean?
What I said before is
Hello?
true. I'm not going to let this continue. Can you about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be? It's
What
something
the
that makes me
fuck?
happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if
That
it takes an
Monica's
entire
not.
lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Kirito. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Kirito, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand on Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. What should we say to her?
I mean, we know Kairoto has feelings for her romantically, so it's not
It's
like.
very obvious that he's in love with her.
Yeah, so then.
Do you think she needs to hear that right now, though? Alright, let's just go with it.
What? I don't know. You're making me think. Like, I can think. I don't know.
I am not saying this word for free. So, those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Kirito.
I don't think we should have said that. I think we fucked up.
I think we fucked up too, but it's too late.
With the way she feels and the fact that she said that she likes us, I don't know.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
This is not
Kirito,
good. I regret.
is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her close. You'll never have to let go of me again. I'm not saying this for free. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Kirito. It's okay, Sayori. It takes time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Yep.
We fucked up.
It's really new and scared of me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Kirito. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
It's
Even if I
true though.
get really,
Sometimes
really sad.
sharing feelings like that might not be good.
Yeah,
In
that's why
certain,
I was a bit hesitant to
I mean, you should have
pick
gone
that.
with what you thought was good. I just said that he had a romantic feeling. I didn't say pick whatever.
Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's my promise. We manipulated the shit out of her. I'm so
Ah,
sorry.
fuck. I feel so bad. I'm sorry.
I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give her everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
We fucked up. We fucked up. We
Alright?
fucked up.
So, that's the end
Uh,
of the stream.
yeah. I
uh,
fucked up.
You could check out our TikTok and Instagram. You can like, subscribe, leave a comment. What are your thoughts about our decision just now about Sayori? Go ahead. Let us know.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I don't know what to expect. Anyway, you can look at our other content or anything else we put out. So then what else? I think we're gonna do this again, and that'll be the last of it. We'll just do one stream and that's it for this game.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that's it. See you.
Bye bye.